Well, today we'll identify new versus old customers for Netflix. So here is a sample data set for the Netflix where you have the subscriber name, the joining date, and the last login date. And the subscriber type, you have to find out whether it's old or new and depending upon the duration. So the duration, if the difference between the joining date and the last login date is greater than or equal to 12 months, then the subscriber is considered to be an old subscriber. And if the difference is less than 12 months between the joining date and last login date, then the subscriber is considered to be a new subscriber. So if there is a new subscriber, so Netflix wants to give a subscription fee of 10% discount to new subscribers. So for this reason, we have to find the subscriber type. Now we have the start date as joining date and the last login date as the end date. So how did we get the result for this is that let's double click on this and see what's the formula entered. It is equal to if Datedif, and we have taken in Datedif the start date, end date, and the value result in months. And this result is compared to whether it's greater than or equal to 12. And if yes, it is old, otherwise it's new customer. So let's see how the formula, let's see how the answer comes. So we can do one more example here. Let's enter the formula. If you want to know the subscriber type, use the formula if and then use the logic in the logical test. You can give one more formula that is stated if, and in this the first argument will be the joining date for the start date and the second argument will be the last login date, and you want the return type to be in months, and then close the parenthesis, and then if the value is true you would give old. If it is greater than, if the data date difference which gives the result in months, if it's greater than 12 then the value should be old, there's an old subscriber. Otherwise, if the months are less than 12 then it should be a new subscriber. So let's close this and see. So we have got two formulas. We have done two formulas, and let's copy down the formula here. So we have few customers who are old and few customers who are new. So these new customers whose duration, that means between the joining date and the last login date, is less than 12 months, we are considering them as the new customers. So how did the formula work here is that it has counted the duration between these two dates by using Datedif. So let us see how we have done confirm the formula with Datedif is equal to Datedif and enter the start date, comma, and then enter the end date, which is the last login date, and give the result in the difference between the two dates in months, and then close the parenthesis and let's enter. So you've got 11, so which is less than 12 months. So this person is considered as a new subscriber. So let's copy down the formula from here by doing a double click on the right hand side of the cell, or you can just drag it down. So we have some customers here as new customers. So these customers, we have used a Datedif formula. And the other customers, we have the older subscription. We don't apply the discount. So to these new subscribers who have taken the subscription and who have joined within this last 12 months are considered new, and a 10% discount fee is applied to those people, that is to the new subscribers. So the two formulas to summarize we have used in this is Datedif, which has start date, end date, and unit, and this is the inner formula, and if formula, which is outer formula. So the unit we have given for returning is in months for the Datedif, And the formula here, you can see this is a formula. If dated is equal to dated is if, and then in the inner for the first argument, for the logical thing, for the first argument for if, you have to give dated diff, and then take the cell, this is D10, and then E10, that is start and joining date, and the result of this data diff, if it is greater than or equal to 12, then the result will be old, or otherwise it's an old subscriber or he'll be a new subscriber. So in this way we can find the subscriber type, and we can do marketing strategies, whether we want to apply some discount or do this or do some kind of promotions. You can use the data diff formula along with if formula to identify the new and old subscribers. So I hope I have cleared this. If you have any doubts, please put it in the comment section. Thank you for watching.